Okay, guess who's back at it one more time today? Back at it better than ever. Even though nothing's really changed. By the way, apologies for the scruffiness. I'm growing this out a little for an upcoming video. Today is the third episode of great hair products. I've done two before. I might as well make a playlist by now. If you haven't seen them, there's a playlist in the description. Just decided. Sorry, I got something in my eye. In this series of great hair products, I introduce you guys hair products that you probably haven't heard of, or at least not many of you have heard of it. So far, we've done home brewer brands, people who brew products at their home and sell it to people. We're continuing with that trend with today's O'Dowd's new products. O'Dowd's, if you guys don't know by now, he is one of the most well-respected home brewers in the game. He's one of the original home brewers, at least one of the original who came out with solid products. He's been getting better and better, and now he's released 3 new products in his O'Dowd's line, and they are pretty special. I've really been enjoying them. Also, O'Dowd's was one of the 5, and in fact, the key formulator in our 5th sample by BluMaan Pomade, a product that we can never seem to keep in stock. We're working on that. But today I'm showing you guys O'Dowd's matte paste, styling treatment, and pomade. There are 3 features that are present in all 3 of these products. So I'm gonna go ahead, talk about those 3, and then we'll dive into each of these products individually. First up, and this is a classic O'Dowd's move, all 3 products are made with, I believe, 100% natural ingredients. The website has the ingredients list. You can check it out in the link below. Regardless, very, very healthy, very nutritious, very natural ingredients amongst all 3. Secondly, when it comes to scent for each of them, they are all different scents, but they are all very light, very inoffensive, very natural smelling, and kind of on a little bit of an herbal side. They all have a bit of an herbal vibe. They're just pleasant. That's the best way. All 3 are pleasant and still slightly different from one another. And the third feature that these 3 products share is how creamy and effortless the breakdown is and how fairly easy it is to apply to your hair. Some are lighter holds, some are stronger holds. We'll get into that, but they are all very creamy, very nice to break down, and pretty easy to apply to the hair. And with that said, I'm gonna show you guys O'Dowd's matte paste. That is first up on the list. And to prep my hair, I'm using Original by BluMaan as a pre-styler, which is giving me that lightweight control once I'm finished blow drying. So now, when it comes to the O'Dowd's matte paste, let me go ahead and read what it's meant to do. It says a high hold matte finish styling cream. That's exactly what it is. Oh my goodness. Now, when I first used this product, I was so taken back by how creamy it actually was and how easy it was to scoop out. I thought I was gonna need to use a lot to actually get a good amount of hold. I was wrong. I oversaturated my hair with product, and I made my hair too stiff. That's a good thing to have happen though, because that means that you just need to use less. Even though it's so lightweight in your hands, once you apply it to your hair, the product activates as soon as it touches your hair and really starts to take grip and control. Now, not in a tuggy, pulley way. I can still apply it easily, but the hold really kicks in as soon as the product touches your hair. It's kind of a cool feature that this product has. Kind of same with the pomade as well, but we'll get there in a second. And I would say, as with most products that I ever use, I enjoy the product its most about 10 minutes after application. It's a little bit string-like when I first apply it. 10 minutes later, kind of dies down a little. It becomes very natural, very easy for me to move my hair about. Very matte finish as well. Another great feature of this product. It's just a really enjoyable, solid, high hold matte finish product. And next up, we've got the styling treatment. So there are 2 ways that I would personally use this guy right here, the styling treatment. And for me, both of those methods would be in damp hair. First way, since this stuff is packed full of nutritious, delicious ingredients, this stuff is a great, as the name suggests, treatment to leave in your hair. And because of that, I'm gonna use it exactly for that reason. So for the first way that I use this stuff, I'm gonna take a pretty generous amount, it's a pretty good amount. And this stuff, by the way, is so light. It's like shaving cream light. You'll see spreading it around, piece of cake, it spreads like nothing. And then, you know the drill. Just gotta distribute. It goes in super easy, especially since I'm on damp hair anyways, but also just the product naturally really easily distributes without a problem. Boom. It's gonna be treating my hair with those nutritious, delicious ingredients all day long, and that's pretty much it. Now, the reason why this is such a casual process for me is because even though it says natural shine, I would say that this product is a bit more on the shiny side than on like the natural side. Now, granted, if you put it in completely dry hair, you'll get a little bit less shine. For its first purpose, I'm literally just using it as a treatment for my hair. It's really good for my hair. My hair feels great after I wash it out. Very casual. And I'm gonna show you guys what my hair looks like after it's dried down. I'm gonna use the blow dryer just to speed this process up a little. So normally if I were to use this method, I wouldn't be using a blow dryer at all. I would just let it dry naturally, and I would have a less controlled look. Because I used the blow dryer, my hair is much more controlled than if I didn't use a blow dryer. And as you can see from this finished result, we are left with a pretty hefty amount of shine. Keep in mind, I definitely use more than its kind of intended purpose, but like I said, if I was gonna use this product, I'd be using it solely for its treatment purpose, at least in this first method. And now I'm gonna talk about the second way that you can use this product. Which means I gotta go clean my hair out again. Okay, so I am back with completely damp hair. Second way to use this guy, this styling treatment, is as a pre-styler. Now, if I'm going down the pre-styler route, I'm using much less than in the previous method. Just gonna take a tiny amount, just a little, because that, well, let me tell you what this will do. Using this as a pre-styler is really beneficial. I imagine, well, I know for sure for people with kind of thicker hair and hair that's a little bit harder to control, because sometimes people with thick hair just have a lot of poof and a lot of flyaways. This stuff will control your flyaways. It'll control the poof factor, and it'll leave it a lot sleeker and a little bit more manageable after you finish blow drying. So I'm gonna blow dry my hair in preparation to use the pomade next. So pre-styled with the styling treatment. And as you can see from this time around, since I used a lot less, I don't have nearly as much shine as the first time I showed you guys. So, and it's really controlled my thick hair, tamed that poof, tamed the flyaways, and not to mention, it has those nutritious, delicious ingredients. Finally, finishing off with the pomade. Now, pomades, that's like O'Dowd's signature product. The very first products that O'Dowd's ever came out with were a variety of different pomades. This is a bit of a reformulation, a bit of a, in my opinion, upgrade. It's better than what he created in the past, especially when we're talking unorthodox water-based pomade. As I've mentioned several times, scooping it out is a dream. It's so lightweight, it is so creamy, it feels like a fluffy cloud. As for the features, we should be expecting a high hold, high shine styling pomade. Once again, I would say that this is a very accurate description. After you emulsify that, break it down, put it throughout your hair, you start to feel that grip. And in this case, with this specific product as well, you get a lot of white streaks. Not a problem. You keep putting that product in your hair, those white streaks will go away. I was actually pleasantly surprised by how much hold this pomade did have. I wasn't expecting quite as much as it did have, but it did have a good amount of hold. Comb that through, and my hair is gonna sit in place as long as I leave it there. And as long as it's not like interrupted by natural disasters such as a gust of wind. When I'm finished styling, I've got a sleek hairstyle with a good amount of shine, a good amount of control and hold, something that I know is gonna stay in place. And it's what you know, it's an item to go to if you're going for a dapper hairstyle that day. And guys, that's it for this great hair episode of products. O'Dowd's, of course, if you're interested in any of their stuff, is linked down below. Hope that you guys did enjoy this. I got social media in the description as well. Check me out if you feels like it. Give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. I'll see everybody next time.